Welcome to this week's State of the Escritoire. This week, I focused on stationery. So I ran out of some older envelopes and ordered some new envelopes, and also ran out of stamps, so I needed to go down the stamp rabbit hole. So I went ahead and got these originally, which were great for fountain pens, and I also got a bulletproof ink that was waterproof in case of any sort of mishaps at the post office or rain or anything, so it would still get to the addressee. However, as I'm running low on these and I'm realizing I don't really care for this ink, I'm actually kind of pivoting and going in a different avenue, and I'm going to show you that now. So I ended up getting some nice envelopes from Amazon. They've got kind of a gold sheen there, which is nice. And I'm going to go ahead and pair that with a G2 metallic. This is not fountain pen, this is machine pen talk. A G2 metallic gold. So I put that in my my awesome smooth precision pens here, as you can see. And I feel it matches really well just because of the finish here. But I'm going to give you an example of what this looks like on this paper. So I'm not going to address it to anyone, but I'm going to give it a little flare and go, woo. So now you can see that's a beautiful gold that is waterproof, and it matches the gold on the back. So there are definitely fun times when I prefer my machined pens for certain tasks. This is one of them. And I got some really cool stamps, because if you're going to punctuate a nice correspondence, such as one of these things, right? You're going to send a nice handwritten letter with a fountain pen, have a nice envelope. You want to adorn it with a nice stamp. So I went ahead, I actually went online and got some older stamps because, of course, I wanted to kind of pinpoint the things I wanted to accentuate my letters with. So I found this awesome holographic sun science thing. I love astronomy. We've also got this awesome pony cars edition, and these are all forever stamps. When I had kids, I decided to get hobbies that were close to home so I could do that hobby whilst being close to my family. So I ended up buying a 1998 Dodge Dakota pickup truck, which was awesome, and I fixed it up and restored it, and it was an awesome kind of power truck. So I kind of got into cars and trucks and fixing them up. I did a lot of home repairs on that vehicle too. So this was cool to see. This is the current stamps that are offered at the post office. If you go right now and you buy what they have seasonally available, this is one of the newest releases. And that was kind of cool. So when I did go to the post office, I found, they had seasonal releases, which are where these things came from. This one's from 2021, and let's see, this one's also from 2021. Cool. This one, kind of like the Colorverse. Oh, if you paired this with the Colorverse set that I showed you earlier, that would be the best gift in the world. This one also has this nice adage over here. These 10 images come from NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory. Not only did I have these awesome sets here, my wife had gotten some thank you specialties from this year that perfectly matched the letters that I had. So I snagged on the sheet of 20 or whatever, there was probably just a few of these green ones that match this tone on the envelope. So I snagged these for future. And now we're going to open up today's delivery. Today we are using a Boker Plus with a Damascus blade up here, Coca-Cola wood handles there, titanium frame that has been anodized blue, and same for the pocket clip. This is an awesome knife. I'll get to this eventually, but we're opening an awesome addition here to the ink. And this one comes from Hyatt's All Things Creative. They're out of Buffalo. So this is just one ink to kind of punctuate the collection that I kind of saw, and I was like, yeah, I'll grab that when I get around to it. So this is Colorverse Cat. Let's add this to the collection. Colorverse Glistening Cat. I will be excited to add you, and I will inform everyone here of how it's going when I do. All right, we got all the inks squared away. Starting to run out of room, so, we'll figure it out. Also, I am involved in the samples game. So those ones to the left are for Aaron at Pens and Paper. What else we got? These ones I've been stacking back. The ones on the left here are for Brownie, in addition to some other things to thank you for those pens to donate and review, which I still need to get to like 2 or 3 of them. So, and the ones on the right are for Hellcat from Discord, and he's already gotten the mail like a bunch of samples for me, and even a bottle or 2. So I can't thank him enough, and I'm going to send him an awesome thank you package too. So I've started with a couple samples. Definitely going to add more. We'll get to that. But we've got a lot of different samples for different folks, and that's going to be fun, just trying the different inks, because that's one of the things that's awesome about this hobby. There's more than 3,000 inks. So there's almost unlimited diversity and creativity in your writing, which is one of the beautiful, beautiful things here. So thank you for following me on this part of the journey, and thank you for taking a look at my next steps in this hobby.